Hello children, good afternoon, good morning, good evening to you all. Today we will see one more important derivation in refraction of light. This is the fourth chapter as per textbook. As per physics, it is second chapter. Very important derivation, lens formula. What is lens? Lens is a transparent medium bounded by at least one or both the surfaces are curved. This is biconvex lens used to rectify hypermetropia. This is biconcave lens. This is plano-convex lens. This is what plano-concave lens. This is concavo-convex lens. This is convexo-concave lens. Like that, different types of lenses we saw. This lens is thicker in the middle and thinner at edges. We played in our childhood. It is biconvex lens or magnifying lens. This is biconcave lens. Generally, myopia patients, doctors suggest this lens to rectify myopia. Plano-convex, plano-concave, concavo-convex, convexo-convex. Wherever you want image, we can place the image at that point with the help of all these lenses. That is the advantage of lens. Lens is a transparent medium bounded by at least one or both the surfaces are curved. Remember, it is also called converging lens. It is also called diverging lens. Plano-convex, it is also converges. It is also diverges. Converging lenses, diverging lenses. Then what is the difference between them? It converges more, it converges less. It diverges more, it diverges less. This depends on how much diverging you need, how much converging you need. Based on requirement, we can increase or decrease the curvature of the spheres. Now, what is lens formula? We know mirror formula that 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. This is mirror formula. Just simply put minus here. 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. U is object distance, v is image distance, f is focal length. Then what is the use of this formula, sir? If you know any two values, third value we can find easily. If you know object distance and image distance, focal length you can calculate. If you know focal length and object distance, you can calculate image. Like that, any two values are given in the problem, third value you can find very easily. Sir, how do you got this formula? How can we derive this equation? We will see now. Children, observe carefully. This is a lens, biconvex lens, shortcut symbol. This is biconvex lens. Also, you can draw like this. Every convex lens consists of how many focus? How many foci? 2 foci. How many center of curvatures? 2 center of curvatures, C1, C2. If you place object at certain place, this is what object. Object can be anything where light rays are coming. It may be pencil, it may be pen, it may be chair, it may be wall, it may be candle. O is object, O dash is object height. One parallel incident ray you take. After refraction goes from focus. One more incident ray you take which goes from optic center. It will not bend. The ray goes from optic center will not be deviated. It will be undeviated. This is what intersecting point. Here the image forms. Image O dash becomes I dash. O becomes I. This is O dash. This is I dash. Here object side is more and image size is less. Real inverted diminished image. We know that if object is placed in beyond the center of curvature, real inverted diminished image is formed. That we know very well. Even though if you have any doubts, see separate video I did. You go through that video. 1 second, children. Right, okay. See, now observe carefully, children. This is what O dash, object. Here also, second time I wrote O. I change it as pole. You can call it as pole also. Let this be P dash. Observe, children, O dash and P dash are parallel. This ray is parallel to principal axis. That means height of O dash equal to height of P dash. These two are parallel. Parallel means what? Imagine parallel. I told many times parallel means railway track. Wherever you go, the distance between these two tracks will not, these two rays will not change. Kashmir to Kanyakumari, India, that border to another border, that is approximately 3,750 kilometers. If you go from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, the distance will not change. The railway track distance will be same. In the same manner, the distance between these two rays, the distance between principal axis and this ray do not change. These two are parallel to each other. That means O dash equal to P dash. Okay. Now, observe children, P dash F1, this triangle and this triangle F1 I dash, these two are similar. First step I am writing, step 1. See here, which triangles are similar? Triangle P dash F1 and triangle F1 I dash are similar. You know similar triangles rules. Heights ratio is equal to distances ratio. What is the height of first triangle? P dash by I dash is equal to Pf1 by F1I. Heights ratio P dash by I dash equal to Pf1 by this triangle distance F1I. But remember children, as you know that distance we cannot measure from the middle of the lens. All distances must be measured from the pole. We can measure from pole, not from focus 1 to I. F to I we cannot measure. So what I am doing, this total distance I am finding and I am subtracting this length. Total distance minus this length gives this length now. So instead of F1I, what I am doing in second step, P dash by I dash is equal to Pf1 by, in place of F1I, I am going to write like this, Pi minus F1I. Any doubt? Nothing. Total distance minus this distance gives the remaining distance. Understand? Now first step is completed. This is step 1, first equation. In step 2, what I am doing, I have another similar triangles. O dash P I dash. These triangles also I am taking. See here, triangle O dash P and triangle P I dash are similar. Similar triangles means what? O dash by I dash is equal to OP by PI. Once again, this height, this triangle O dash P triangle, O I dash triangle, this height by this height equal this distance by this distance. Any doubts? But observe children, if you want to compare these two, if you want to equate these two, O dash and P dash heights are same, no? Why? Because these two are parallel. So O dash can be written as this, from this can be written as P dash. O dash place I am writing P dash. P dash by I dash is equal to OP by PI. This is equation number 2. This is x equal y, this is x equal z. We can equate y equal z now. Left side values are equal. This value and this value is equal. I am going to equate right side values. Observe children, right side values. Pf1 by Pi minus F1I is equal to OP by Pi. Directly I am substituting the values. Pole to focus 1. What is this? This is nothing but focal length F. F by Pi. Pole to image. Pole to image is nothing but image distance V minus F1I. What is F1I? Sorry. Pole to I minus Pi minus Pf1. Sorry. Pf1. Total distance minus distance. Pf1. What is Pf1? Tell me. Pf1 is nothing but focal length. Again focal length. Pf by Pi minus Pf is equal to OP. What is OP? O to P. This is nothing but object distance. O to P is nothing but object distance. U by Pi. Pole to image is nothing but image distance V. Pole to image. This is nothing but a V. Pole to image is V. Now children, observe carefully. This I am going to write in reverse mode. Just I am cross multiplying. F into V is equal to UV minus UF. Any doubts? Now see, total I am multiplying with UVF. What will happen? We will see. FV cancel, UV cancel, UF cancel. Remaining values I am writing. 1 by U is equal to 1 by F minus 1 by, sorry, here we need to do sign convention. before going to substitute, we need to do sign convention. Focal length, measuring from pole, compare with the parallel incident ray, focal length is positive. Image distance, pole to image, measuring from pole and compare with this incident ray, V is positive. Focal length, measuring from pole, compare with the parallel incident ray, same. Object distance, measuring from pole, compare with the incident ray, U is negative, V is positive, measuring from pole to image, V is positive. Now cross multiply. FV minus FV is equal to minus UV, minus into minus plus UF. F into V, FV is equal to minus U into V minus UV, minus into minus plus U into F, UF. Total values I am simplifying with dividing with UVF. FV cancel means what will be FV cancel. Here what will be the remaining? 1 by U is equal to UV cancel minus 1 by F. This is equal to nothing but plus UF cancel 1 by V. 1 by F I am sending this side. 1 by F is equal to 1 by F becomes plus 1 by V minus 1 by plus 1 by U goes to the other side minus 1 by U. 1 by F is equal to minus 1 by V minus 1 by U after sign convention. Here you have to do sign convention. Small mistake. Here U is object distance. Are you able to see? I'll write here. 1 by F is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U is nothing but length formula. Length formula is used to find the relation between object distance U, image distance V and focal length F. Very important problems we will see in separate video. All problems we will do in one shot, where length formula is 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. Once again I will explain it. First of all, take these two triangles P dash and F1 I dash are similar. From similar triangles, height of this triangle equal to height of this triangle by this triangle. P dash by I dash equal to Pf1 by F1I. But F1I we cannot find. Pi minus Pf1 I wrote. Pi minus Pf1. So second triangle O dash P by Pi dash. This is O dash by I dash equal to OP by Pi. Now O dash and Pi dash both are parallel. So O dash can be replaced as Pp dash by I dash equal to same. Left side values are equal, so right side I equated, and after sign convention, pole to focus focal length, pole to image distance, pole to focus focal length F, pole to object distance, pole to image distance. But we have to do, before simplifying, you need to do sign convention. Focal length, measuring from pole, compare with the parallel incident ray, focal length is plus. Pi, pole to image distance, compare with the parallel ray, both are in same, plus. Pole to focus, measuring from pole to focus, compare with the focal length, plus. Object distance, pole to object, compare with the parallel incident ray, measuring from left to right, compare with right to left, so negative. Image is positive. If you simplify, you got 1 by F is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U. This is what length formula. Length formula gives the relation between object distance U, image distance V, and focal length F. Very important. Practice once, pause it, try and practice once. If you know this, any problem you can do easily based on length formula. All the best. God bless you.